Hello and welcome. I am Suit&Tie, Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 62, the 60-second review of the Soda Pop playlist. And we will be taking a look at this. This is Sidral Mundet Apple Soda. And unlike my pin, this is not American. This is a product of Mexico. So with that, let's take it over to the desk, take a closer look at the packaging. Okay, so we will start right with the cap. This is a twist-off cap, and this is the bottle opener I will be using when that cap decides not to twist off for me. So they are promoting since 1902. I do not know really anything about this product. I purposely did not look into it. What I did know was I like apple-flavored stuff. And this caught my eye because of the embossing of the bottle. It is, to say the least, impressive. So it's got one sticker on the front, sort of up the bottle. This bottle is, I don't know what you want to call this. It's, I don't think a long neck. It's basically one long neck, if that makes any sense at all. It's sort of odd, but the embossing, you can even see there's an apple there. It's really impressive looking. So they're claiming 140 calories per bottle. Naturally flavored apple soda. It is 12 fluid ounces for those overseas. That's 355 milliliter. Sidral Mundet is actually part of the glass there. And then they have Spanish for 355 milliliters. They have it again on the back. Patent numbers are embossed at the bottom and made in Mexico. The back sticker. So I don't know if that's going to make much sense, but if you want to pause, you want to do that now. I will run over this. Now, obviously, any product like this is going to be using sugar, and this is not high fructose corn syrup, but it is heavily sugared most likely, and if you are, let's say, diabetic, this is probably not a good idea. 140 calories, zero fat, 35 milligrams of sodium, 36 grams of carbs, 35 total sugars, and all 35 of those are added, which is 70% of your daily. Protein is 0. It's got a fairly short ingredients list, and it is distributed in the U.S., I'm guessing, by Tip with 2 P's Distributors Incorporated of El Paso, Texas. Made in Mexico is there. They do have a website. I have not been to it, but it's www.sidralmundet.com. If I can get that closer for you in focus, I will. And then they have, your recycling deposit information and a barcode. Okay, so with that, let's take it back up top so I can see what I think about this. It is noted, by the way, that this is only or less than 1% apple juice, just to throw that out there. Okay, and we are back up top. So, when it comes to the Soda Pop playlist, obviously a lot of it's American products, and that's not by chance. It's purposely done. That said, I am open to doing products from other countries. It's not like, a nix on that. Repeatedly in the food categories of this channel, whether it's soda pop, bubble gum, I have not touched on the beef jerky playlist, the meats playlist yet. But in general, I have been impressed with Mexican products. And it really stands out to me because some aspects of Mexico really, really, really evidently have it together. And then there's other aspects where it's like, how are they still functioning at all on any level? And I guess that contrast is what draws me to stuff like this. This in particular, the bottle was a draw. I'm not gonna lie. It was a aesthetic draw. But let's see if this twists. This is, you know what? This might not be twist, actually. Hold on. I stand corrected. Nothing against the company. That was not a twist-off bottle. There is no thread there. Wow. Okay, so it's not coming off as like a candy sweet apple. It's sort of coming off as a stiff apple, actually. It's going to look the same. This is clear glass, obviously. Carbonation seems pinpoint, but there's a lot of it. It's actually forming a slight head. It smells like a very natural apple. I mean, I don't know what else to call it. It's not overly something that I'd say, oh, this is being marketed to, 5-year-olds. We'll see. Cheers. Well, that's interesting. It, again, and this is sort of what I was alluding to, it's good. It's actually very much to my liking. As far as natural soda, it has a very natural taste to it. So there's nothing candy about this. It's not warm apple pie either. But considering it's less than 1% apple juice, they did a really good job of somehow flavoring this like apple. It's a very natural apple. Not like a Granny Smith apple, but, nondescript as to type of apple. It's not tart, but it is a little bit stiff. It's got an edge to it, which is fine by me. It's sweet, obviously. I mean, it's probably very sweet, but it is not the candy-like aspect you would expect from a flavored product in the U.S. They are keeping it fairly within reason. Pinpoint carbonation, there's quite a bit of it, but this is one of those deals I don't mind. I don't, this is what it is, and I'm okay with that. So this has been my review of, let me see if I can get that, Sidral Mundet naturally flavored apple soda in the impressive 12-ounce clear glass bottle. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do hope you are well. Do take care of yourselves, and as always, God bless.